Hello there, this is Marcio from Weplex headquarters in Brazil, and today I'm going to give you a demo about one of our clients. This is Renata from the city of Rio Preto in Brazil. She's a psychologist and she happens to be my cousin, all right? Now, the page that you see is the beginning, is the home of her website, okay? It's a minimalist page. You have seen this kind of page, like the Linktree experience, but that's part of her website, okay? So on her Instagram account, in the bio section, she links to this page. And the first button right there is the web page about herself as a psychologist, okay? Intended for a specific audience. The next link is articles. All right, so let us see that. The first link, the page, Renata, a psychologist, starts with the image of her photo and the title, clear information for the user, because when they get here, they want to pass the 3 seconds test. Oh yes, I'm looking for a psychologist. Yeah, her name is Renata. And then if you pass the test, the user is going to give you 10 seconds. And that's why we have this precise, to the point sheet of technical information about her audience, some of her credentials in terms of experience, the address. Of course, you can jump to contact, but otherwise, the user wants to read more. And for us, we take this is very serious, so we actually work in the text with them so that the user is actually being respected when they're visiting her website. The point about visiting the site is not to escape as soon as possible. It's actually, I made this website for you. Read first, use some time here, right? But we trust that idea. Of course, then there are other sections there that matters to her and her patients, her customers, I mean. Yes, that's one thing. The other thing that I want to show you is articles. So she writes, she likes to write. She has, at this point, 3 articles. But one point here is that in terms of what we can do, we help her with creating these graphics. So we think of ourselves like of Weplex like a digital press printing service, okay? So you see that every single article that she publishes through Weplex, the platform, gets a cover, a digital image. And of course, we know of the use case when people want to make a custom beautiful image for every single articles, but many authors, they don't have time for that. And so we have this by default cover graphic image that is professional. All right? Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing I want to show you is we also have a digital assistant for her. In this use case, the assistant is asking her if she wants to create a digital postcard. And digital postcard is because she's an author as well, and she may want to create digital postcards for sharing in social networks like Instagram. Okay, so right now, what's happening here is the agent is asking her, do you want to create a digital postcard? Apologies for the icon there because this is a simulation of the real example, but that would be Renata actually saying, yes, thank you. Would you like to inform me of the phrase and the author? That's the phrase. Thank you very much. And here's your digital postcard. So this is real, of course, in simulated environment here, but this is what we do for her. And then if you visit her Instagram account, you're going to see more consistency in terms of graphics for this digital postcards. Of course, she can use any other tools, but we're giving her always professional, brand ready tools that respects the user in the first place. So less arbitrarity, more precision in terms of brand conformity and clarity with communications. Thank you very much.